Have you ever met someone who seems to work magic in silence, solving problems in ways that leave you both awed and a little uneasy? Sigma males are exactly that. They don't play by the rules of the crowd, and they aren't the type to seek applause or anyone's approval. Instead, they live a life steeped in mystery and individuality, embracing unconventional habits that set them apart from the typical alpha or beta male archetypes. These men are deep thinkers who challenge everyday norms and forge their own path, often by doing things that most would label as weird. In today's video, I'll be discussing 8 weird habits all Sigma males have. Number 1. They develop unorthodox problem-solving methods. When a challenge arises, most people rely on tried-and-true methods passed down by tradition. Sigma males, however, refuse to settle for standard solutions. They take a problem, break it apart, and experiment with creative, often radical approaches that others wouldn't even consider. Imagine you're faced with a technical issue at work that leaves everyone stumped. While others might simply follow a manual, a Sigma male might dismantle the problem. Study how each component works, and then devise a completely new method that saves time and resources. This unorthodox mindset is driven by a need for efficiency and originality. Their solutions not only solve the immediate issue but often introduce innovative techniques that challenge the established order. In a way, every unconventional solution they develop acts as proof that there are many paths to success, and sometimes the road less traveled leads to breakthroughs no one expected. Number 2. They harness solitude as a creative powerhouse. For most people, being alone might feel isolating or even sad. But for Sigma males, solitude is a carefully chosen state, a sacred time where creativity and deep thought flourish. They purposely carve out periods of quiet away from the clamor of everyday life, treating these moments as a workshop for the mind. Picture a quiet room bathed in soft light, with a Sigma male curled up with a journal or lost in thought by a window, where ideas spark like lightning in the silence. In these peaceful intervals, they reflect on past experiences, build new ideas, and reconnect with their inner voice. This isn't about escaping the world. It's about using the power of isolation to fuel innovation. Their solitary time is like a secret incubator where raw, groundbreaking ideas are refined and nurtured before they are ready to be unleashed on the world. Number 3. They constantly question everyday assumptions. Sigma males never take the world for granted. While most people stick to routines and accept common practices without thinking twice, these men are always probing deeper. They ask, why do we do it this way? And, is there a better method? Whether it's a routine daily habit or an established societal norm, they challenge the status quo by peeling away the layers of habit to reveal hidden truths. Imagine starting your morning routine and suddenly asking if that familiar sequence truly prepares you for the day, or if a slight change could lead to improved productivity. Their endless curiosity forces everyone around them to rethink what is normal, shining a light on routines that have gone unquestioned for too long. The habit of challenging assumptions is a catalyst for innovation and change, prompting others to explore the nuances in everyday life. Number 4. They are intensely self-aware. Sigma males possess a level of self-awareness that borders on the extraordinary. They spend time examining their own thoughts, actions, and even their hidden biases with remarkable honesty. This introspective practice gives them a deep understanding of their strengths and areas that need improvement. Picture someone who, at the end of a long day, sits quietly reflecting on what worked, what didn't, and what lessons can be learned for tomorrow. By being brutally honest with themselves, they maintain a strong, consistent sense of identity that cannot easily be swayed by external opinions. This intense self-awareness not only keeps them grounded, but also makes their decisions remarkably deliberate, ensuring that every action is a true reflection of their inner values, even if that level of introspection can sometimes feel intimidating to those who prefer to wear a mask. Number 5. They flip failures into tactical growth hacks. For many, Failure is a dark cloud that hovers over every attempt at success. Sigma males, however, view failure as a critical stepping stone. When a plan doesn't work out, instead of letting it discourage them, they dissect the experience to learn exactly what went wrong. They then use these insights to tweak their strategies and bounce back even stronger. Imagine someone who, after a significant setback, perhaps a project that faltered, sits down, analyzes every mistake, and recalibrates his approach to ensure that the next attempt is sharper, smarter, and more efficient. This fail-forward mindset transforms every stumble into a tactical growth hack, turning obstacles into opportunities for rapid personal evolution. It's a process that not only builds resilience, but also inspires those who witness such fearless reinvention. Number 6. They use silence as a strategic advantage. In today's noisy world, many believe that talking more equals being more influential. Sigma males, though, know that silence can be a profound statement. They choose their words carefully and often let their actions speak for themselves. By remaining quiet and observant, they gather information and build a deep understanding of their surroundings. Then, when they do speak, every word is measured and laden with meaning. Their intentional silence creates an enigmatic aura, compelling others to listen more closely and ponder the thoughts that they've chosen not to share. This strategic use of silence is not about shyness. It's a deliberate tool for commanding respect and maintaining control over their narrative. Number 7. They embrace change as a fundamental part of life. Change is something most people fear, but Sigma males see it as a necessary ingredient for growth. They understand that nothing remains static and that evolution is an inevitable part of life. Whether it's a sudden shift in their career, a change in personal relationships, or even just a new hobby, they welcome change with open arms. They view every new challenge as an opportunity to evolve and learn, rather than as a disruption to be resisted. Imagine a river that adapts to obstacles by flowing around them. This is how Sigma males approach life. Their flexibility and willingness to reinvent themselves ensure that they are always growing, always improving, and always ready to seize new opportunities. Number 8. They command silent influence through invisible leadership. True leadership doesn't always mean standing in front of a crowd or being the center of attention. Sigma males lead quietly through their consistency, integrity, and exemplary actions. They don't need a title or public accolades to prove their worth. Their influence comes naturally from the strength of their character and the quality of their work. Think of them as the quiet force in the background, always acting, always making subtle changes that lead to big improvements. Their style of invisible leadership inspires trust and admiration because it's based on genuine competence, not theatrical performance. This understated yet powerful way of guiding others forces people to recognize that sometimes the most lasting influence is delivered without a single word shouted from a stage. These 8 weird habits of Sigma males reveal a striking picture of a man who lives unconventionally, and that's what makes them so fascinating. From developing unique problem-solving methods to turning solitude into a spark for creativity, from questioning daily routines to transforming failures into tactical growth hacks, every habit reflects a way of thinking that is both brilliant and undeniably different. Their use of silence and calm control, their readiness to embrace change, and their ability to quietly lead without clamoring for attention all highlight a lifestyle that defies societal norms. Rather than being mere quirks, these habits are powerful tools that fuel their independence and intelligence. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see 8 secret rules of Sigma males.